About 90% of the world's total saffron production comes from Iran.
The main center of this massive production is Iran's Khorasan region. In particular, South Khorasan, Ghanabad, Kashmir, and Baghstan are known as the capitals of saffron production. The surprising thing is that these are dry mountainous regions. At first glance, it seems impossible for any crop to grow here. There is dust everywhere, rainfall is very low, and water shortages are a constant problem.
But hidden within this harsh environment is a remarkable secret. This is where the world's most expensive spice, saffron, is born. It is known around the world as red gold. It is truly astonishing to learn how Iran produces saffron in these water-scarce dry regions. Everything begins with a small bulb, or corm, hidden beneath the soil. This bulb looks very much like a small onion. At the end of summer, Iranian farmers prepare their fields. They choose land where water does not accumulate and where the soil is relatively dry and sandy. This is because saffron plants cannot tolerate excessive moisture.
Then, one by one, the bulbs are planted about 10 to 15 centimeters beneath the soil.
From the surface, nothing can be seen.
The fields appear completely empty, as if nothing has been planted. They remain like this for several weeks. Over the next few months, these bulbs spread their roots beneath the ground, and very little water is used during this period. In many parts of Iran, water is still brought from underground using the ancient qanat system, which has been used for thousands of years.
Since water is extremely limited, farmers carefully use every single drop.
In this way, the saffron bulbs slowly grow over 6 to 8 months. Then, suddenly, at the beginning of autumn, small green leaves emerge above the soil within just a few days, accompanied by countless purple saffron flowers.
The entire field looks as though it has been covered with a purple carpet. However, this beauty lasts only a few days. Usually, the entire harvest must be completed within 2 to 3 weeks. Therefore, this period is the busiest season for farmers. Iranian farmers go to the fields before sunrise.
In the cool morning weather, they quickly begin picking flowers by hand.
This is because as sunlight increases, the flowers begin to lose moisture and their quality may decline. No modern machines are used here. Every flower is harvested by hand. During this time, entire families in many villages work together. After the flowers are collected, the most delicate and important stage begins, separating the stigmas. Inside every saffron flower are only 3 red threads, which are the actual saffron. These threads are extremely delicate and can break with even slight force. Therefore, experienced workers spend hours carefully separating these red parts by hand. This is the most difficult stage of the entire process because millions of flowers must be processed to extract these tiny red threads. Producing 1 kilogram of dried saffron requires approximately 150,000 to 200,000 flowers, and it can take several weeks to complete. This enormous amount of labor is the reason saffron is so expensive. Next comes the drying stage, which is one of the most challenging tasks. The separated red stigmas are carefully spread out in thin layers. Different drying methods are used across Iran. In many places, traditional techniques are still followed. However, great care is taken because excessive heat can damage the color, aroma, and flavor of saffron. When properly dried, the red threads develop a deep red color and release a strong sweet fragrance. After drying, their weight decreases significantly. At this stage, the true red gold is created. Then comes sorting and grading. Not all saffron is of the same quality.
Some threads are longer, darker red, and more aromatic.
These are considered the highest quality saffron.
Other threads may be shorter or lighter in color, and they are placed into different grades.
High-quality saffron is in greatest demand on the international market. In many cases, 1 kilogram of premium Iranian saffron can be worth between 1 and 1.2 million Bangladeshi Taka or even more. Finally comes packaging. Saffron is extremely sensitive. Exposure to air, light, or moisture can quickly reduce its quality. Therefore, it is stored in glass containers, metal tins, or specially vacuum-sealed packages. After that, it is prepared for export to countries around the world. And this is how Iran produces millions of dollars worth of saffron within its dry desert landscapes.